Hey guys, how are you? I hope you are all fine. So, today we are going to do a reading about your career. I'm going to try to get as many messages as possible. I hope this reading will resonate with you guys. Um, Definitely, we are all excited about to know our career, right? So, I will try to get messages. This is going to be a general reading, so yeah, there will be many careers in one pile. So let's talk about the piles we have. We have three piles, like always. For the first pile, we have citrine, which is a crystal for attracting abundance and confidence. Okay, for the second pile, we have pyrite. Okay, pyrite is used for attracting wealth and protection. And then we have green aventurine. It is very good crystal for attracting luck and career growth. So all these three crystals are really significant for career growth. You can also choose your piles according to your date of birth. Like always, for the first pile we have 11 to 20, for the second pile we have 1 to 10, for the third pile we have 21 to 31. You can choose however you like. You can choose through your intuition, you can choose through your date of birth. You can also listen to more than one pile if you like to. You would like to do that. More than one pile may contain some messages for you, because generally some people in nowadays, almost everyone has more than one career, right? So yeah, you can go ahead and do whatever you like with this reading. Get motivation or messages you like. The timestamps will be given in the comment box as well as in the description box. You can go there and click on the pile you want to hear. You can also hear all of them. Okay, so that's all. I will see you in your reading. Bye. Hey, my pile number ones. I hope you guys are all doing well. So, like you already know, we are going to do a career reading today. I'm going to try to get as many messages as possible. So, let's start with your reading. So first of all, with the cards you have got are the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the King of Swords, the Fool, and the Six of Cups. And also at the back of the deck you guys got Six of Pentacles. Okay, so right off the bat, one thing I instantly got was your career was about your career is that it is not very, the stable kind of career. And by that I mean your career might include taking a lot of risks. Like those when you are into stock market or that kind of thing, even being like an actor or actress or an artist, where you don't have that stable ground. You are constantly taking risks. um Even when you are in kind of business line of career, you are not very, there are so many up and downs. With the Wheel of Fortune, I got that message. So your career might include you taking a lot of risks on the daily basis. All right, you guys definitely might be into trading, or like I said, with the um you know you guys, some of you guys might be into very artistic stuff. And that is not to say that you will have not a stable career, not at all. I'm just saying that your career will be about taking a lot of risks, right? And the money is there, definitely the money is there. With the King of Pentacles, you guys won't have to fear about, the finance side of the things. But yeah, you will have that risk factor in your career. I am definitely seeing a lot of artists in this pile with the Fool also. Very free, carefree, artistic pile here. But if you are not into artistic stuff, you guys are definitely into that trading sort of thing. And I'm also getting that message. um, your professional life will be very much like you daydreamed about as a child. Like if you wanted to be a, let's say, a singer in your childhood, you will be that, you will be following that career. So yeah, what you thought about becoming in your childhood, you guys will follow that profession. And also in your career, you guys will be leading a lot of people. With the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords, you guys will be required to have a very clear communication, and you will be required to lead a group of people or your team in whichever career you are, whether it is artistic profession, whatever it is, you guys will be required to lead a team. Okay, you guys will be required to maintain a certain kind of discipline among your um, employees or whoever you are leading, right? You will be required to have a very blunt communication with them. Like you will have to say, you will have to be very honest with them, and be very truthful with them. Even if you don't want to, you will be required to give them a kind of reality check, and you will be required to be very blunt in your conversations. So yeah, this group is very, mixture of different kind of energies, like I said, with the risk factor, but still you will have to be very disciplined and very, uh, you know ruling with an iron fist, that kind of thing I am hearing. You will have to be very disciplined and consistent about the career you are pursuing. Okay. And yeah, definitely whatever you guys will be pursuing in your future, you will have that financial freedom also. You will not have to worry about the money part of the things, and you will be doing so much of the charity work, and you will be like a philanthropist, right? You will be, whatever you are earning, you will be giving that back to the society also, and that is going to come for toward you tenfolds. Yeah, your good karma will definitely come back to you with the wheel of fortune also. I think you guys are those people who thrive in chaos kind of energy, like this is very chaotic energy. You love that risk factor, you love taking risks, you love that thrill of the chaos. I think you guys will get bored with the desks jobs. You don't like desks job. You want to move. Okay, you want to talk to people. You are not someone like who can sit at a desk all day and you just, you know typing at your keyboard. Like some people like that, some people like just staying in one place and doing their work. They um love that stable, but you guys will get bored very easily. You want that type of career where you are just, moving and moving. You want that chaos, you want that risk factor. That is what makes you feel alive, and you will be getting that, definitely. And with your cards, some people might even read that you will have a very stable career with this Wheel of Fortune, because at the Wheel of Fortune we have the fixed signs represented. The fixed signs being Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. And also with the King of Pentacles, it is the card of stability itself. But with you guys, the energy is all about taking risks, being very joyful and free, yet um, leading everyone with the very, disciplined and strong approach. Your pile also has very, you know, NGO kind of energy and helping others, especially children, and very, charity work, and that social work kind of feeling in your pile. Definitely working with children and helping them. Teachers are in this pile, I can see. So yeah, to summarize, till now we have got the teachers, trading book, artists, etc. These kind of careers, or a business person will have to lead a team. Okay, like I said, your pile has very that chaotic energy, like children and chaotic, right? You cannot just control them. So yeah, definitely teaching profession is also prominent here. And once again, definitely you guys have a lot of money in this pile. Taurus is very prominent in your pile. So yeah, that money is coming towards you. So that is all I am seeing for you guys. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below if you liked something, and if you want me to improve something, please also comment below. Any kind of feedback is welcomed. I hope I will see you in the future readings. Till then, bye bye. I love you guys. Hey pile number twos, I hope you guys are fine. So today we are going to do a career reading. Please let me know if this reading resonates with you or if it doesn't. I would love a feedback from you guys. So let's start. So first of all, we have got the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Page of Swords. Then we have got the Nine of Pentacles, sorry, Nine of Cups. I don't know why I said Pentacles. And we have got the Judgment, and at the back of the deck we have got the Empress. Okay, so for a group I got so many messages instantly. It was not the case with the first pile. So the messages included the word travel. Okay, a lot of traveling for your work. This pile definitely belongs to the business owners. First pile had that too, but in very minimal amount. But your pile is like prominence is of the business kind of thing. Due to that, you guys will have to travel a lot also. So yeah, business and travel were the two keywords which were like there right off the bat. The second thing was a career about drawing, and not that artistic drawing, no. Drawing which is structured kind of drawing, which happens in, if you are architecture, you have to draw the blueprints etc for that, for the houses, so that kind of thing. Definitely architectures, you have to draw, build something, you have to be very calculative with that. You cannot, if the engineering is wrong, the house or the foundations will not be stable for long. So yeah, you guys will very, very intellectual pile, very math savvy pile, I would say. Math savvy, where you have, even if you're doing something kind of artistic, like I said with the drawing, it has that structure into that. You have to keep in mind the mechanics, the technicalities, the maths of that thing. So yeah, that kind of pile. Even if you are not into doing maths, you guys will have that technical side of the things. Even if you are doing a business of even if you are doing something creative, you will have to be very creative about, very have to be very technical about that. I hope you know what I mean. You guys are getting what I mean. I also heard tattoo artists. I don't know why, but yeah, with the drawing, I heard tattoo artists. Opening your own tattoo shop or something like that. Definitely. With the because with the tattoos also you have to be very precise about them, right? Also, whatever you guys do, you will have a lot of competition in that, you can, but you know what, you guys will survive and thrive in that competition. Why? Because the you only consider yourself as a competition and you keep improving yourself. You do not care about others, what they are doing. You only care about yourself, and you are only focusing on your improving yourself, and that is going to make you victorious, right? You have also a lot of three energies with the Empress also. I did not include that in the short, but yeah, the Empress is also there. It is also a third number card. And three for me is about creativity, yes, but being ruled by the planet Jupiter, which is about spirituality and abundance, right? So yeah, definitely with the third three number, I am getting some spiritual kind of business. Okay. um Selling like crystals or something like that, spiritual business kind of thing. Maybe teaching someone astrology, or maybe being astrologers, being in that kind of thing. And also, astrology is very technical subject. If you study that, you have to keep in mind so many calculations and so many things. You have to keep in mind degrees. You have to keep in mind how each what each house represents, what each planet represent. It can be very technical, and it is also a kind of science. So yeah, that kind of thing you guys can pursue. So in summary, till now, this pile is all about blending intuition with um organization and structure. You are creative, but in a very structured kind of way. Like, it is a perfect blend of science and creativity. Definitely. Some of you guys might be into research, like you have to study a lot and you have to research about some subject. Definitely, R&D. And also, whatever you guys learn, maybe through books or through other people, you can also teach those things to other people through especially social media like YouTube or Instagram. Okay, so yeah, social media is also prominent. Okay, with the Judgment and the Three of Pentacles, I'm also getting kind of, awakening others for to something. Some people, how they are pioneers for a particular field. They are maybe related to science or spirituality or whatever. They are kind of, they introduce kind of new concepts into the collective consciousness. I hope you know what I mean. Okay, so that kind of thing. um I've got to say this spiral is very dualistic in nature. Okay, on the one end, it is a pile of very spiritual kind of people, very spiritual. On the other end, you guys are very technical also, very scientific. That might also mean you guys will have two career paths where you are doing something very technical. Also, you are doing very spiritual thing. Okay, so yeah, possibility of two kind of careers is also in this pile. For example, you guys might be data scientists or something like that, but in your free time you are reading about occult things, right? Astrology, etc., and you're making videos on YouTube and Instagram to teach people about those things. um yeah, definitely telling people about your own experiences with these things. So you guys are doing two things, two very opposite things at the same time. And I know this message is going to be a little different from our topic, but I think you guys will be spreading awareness about something. Um, that thing might be associated with some spiritual practice, but yeah, you are getting something into collective consciousness. Like I said earlier, you are like discovering something, or not discovering, like you are doing something very differently from traditional practices. This pile is very original and entrepreneurial. I hope I pronounced that right. you know Entrepreneurs, but not necessarily in business, but very, this pile is very Aquarius energy, very Aquarian, like scientific minds, very spiritual and scientific minds. I don't want to say that, but very esoteric, I think is the word. Very Aquarian energy. And I also heard, I don't know why, Leonardo da Vinci, how he is a painter, yet he's an engineer, also mathematician kind of thing. Yeah. So definitely this pile is like that. And I really can't get like how this can be a literal career, but I think you are just very innovative. That is the word I would like to describe this pile with. Scientists kind of thing. Yeah, definitely. I know I am getting so many careers for you, but this is generating. So I hope you guys know how these work, because so many people are going to watch this, and I can't describe just one career path for one pile, right? So definitely, yeah, there are going to be many people who are going to watch this pile, and there will be different paths for them, and I hope some of the messages will resonate with every one of you guys. So that is all I'm seeing for you, pile number threes. I hope this reading resonated with you guys. I would love a feedback from you, whether you like this reading or not, what I can improve in my readings. Please comment below and let me know. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you in my next reading. Till then, bye bye. I love you. Hey, pile number threes. So, I hope you guys are all fine. We are going to do a career reading today. Please let me know if it resonates with you in the comment box below. So, let's start with the reading. So, we have got the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. I also drew a card for clarification, which was the Magician for you guys. So let's start with your reading. um right off the bat, one word I heard was models. With the Queen of Wands, as she is very confident, and she's one of the most beautiful cards you can say in the tarot. So definitely, she is very model-esque kind of card. She knows her worth. So some of you guys might be into modeling. That might be a sign for some of you guys. For the rest of the pile, I will say that I am getting a little bit of motivational speakers. Okay, I don't know if like they are trending nowadays, but I think, yeah, some of you guys might want to motivate others, um like therapists, I can say, therapists, counselors, that sort of thing. Especially um even healers. I With healers, I do mean, like even spiritual healers, for example Reiki, but also doctors, but definitely healers for more psychological things. Okay. um like therapists and counselors, etc. You guys will heal others very mentally. Okay, healing their past traumas, that is very prominent in you guys, in your guys's pile. Just showing them the way, the path. It is very similar with the motivational speakers, I know, that kind of thing. Okay, that kind of niche where you are just helping others, motivating them, you are healing others, you are healing their past traumas, making them confident, more confident in themselves. Therapists are very prominent in this pile, to be honest, very prominent. Those kind of YouTubers like Visit Liz, right? Like she motivates women to be themselves and be very confident in themselves, like those kind of thing. You make people realize their worth, and you are actually capitalizing on that. And I hope that didn't came out wrong, but yeah, like you are. And definitely you should, definitely you will earn something from that, okay? So yeah, that is what I'm seeing. And you're also very good at it, there is no doubt. You guys are very good at picking up others emotions, picking up on others emotions. You are very empathetic in nature actually, okay? You're very attuned to the emotions of other people surrounding you, very intuitive also. And that makes you very good at whatever you do. You know, that kind of, definitely, you know, reading about mind, how mind works. Even neurosurgeons, you know, something related to mind, because you have got so many swords card also, and with the cups card I can see the emotions involved. So definitely those, like studying mind, how neuroscience works, maybe that kind of thing you are into. And I don't know why, but I also heard hypnosis. I don't know, maybe you guys are into that. Hypnotizing, hypnosis, um in short, anything related to the mind and studying it, and how the brain works. If it is very scientific, neurosurgeons, okay? And if it is very spiritual, hypnosis. If not, therapists, and healing the mind, healing your emotions. um I hope you guys got the meaning. What else I'm seeing for you? Pile threes. Yeah, like mind is coming very strongly with you guys. I don't know why. With the magician also, I know I did not include that in the short. I'm so sorry, but yeah, the magician is the magician energy is very strong in your pile too. And it for me, magician is about bending the reality with the power of your mind. Okay? If you believe you can do something, you can do it. So yeah, you know, teaching manifestation to other people. There is this trend on Instagram also, where you incorporate science into manifestation techniques, right? You basically train your mind into believing something, and you just get that, like just like that. You, whatever you manifest, your brain is so powerful, your mind is so powerful, that you just get that. So yeah, that basically, that is the basically the gist of your reading. Training your mind, telling other people that you can do it, motivation, healing your mind, that kind of thing. And by doing that, you are definitely improving other people's lives also. You have improved your life, or you will do it, and you will be teaching that to other people also. And that is so great, that is very sweet of you guys, I must say. With the Knight of Swords, you know, teaching yourself and other people how to succeed in life. Be very comfortable in your own skin. With the Queen of Wands, be very comfortable in your skin and be successful in life. Be peaceful about whatever you have. Being very grateful also. That sort of things I'm seeing. And also there is this message of making oneself or other people face their shadow self, okay? You know, doing the shadow work, that sort of message is coming very strongly. Whatever it is, you make people face their shadow selves, and that is what heals them. And guys, what I'm going to say ahead, please don't be offended. I do not mean it in very offensive way, but what I do want to say is that You sometimes force people to face their shadow self, okay? And it scares them, right? If someone is pointing out your flaws, uh, you tend to get agitated, right? So your presence, I think, itself triggers a lot of people due to that. By that I mean that your presence really forces people to look at their own flaws. And if the person is really strong, they will actually honor that. But if they are not, they will become agitated around you. So that is what makes you really, you know, good at what you do. Because see, not everyone likes to go to therapists. Why? Because not everyone is willing to or able to face their own shadows. And I really don't mean to be insensitive, and by that shadows mean like their own pasts or whatever happened to them. But only very strong people tend to get past that. You you really force people to do that. And that is why you are so good at whatever you do, because you make people better by forcing them to face their own flaws, or you can say shadows. I hope you got whatever I meant. And that is all your career is about. Whatever you are doing, you are just making people better, mostly spiritually. But yeah, even kind of improving in this 3D world, but mostly it is about spiritual growth. So that is all I'm seeing for you guys. I hope I did not confuse you, but definitely the career choices were very clear from the start about really, studying the mind and how the brain works, etc. Being therapists or neurosurgeons, that kind of professions. Okay. So that is all I'm seeing for you guys, my pile number threes. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If it resonated with you, kindly give me feedback in the comment section. If it did not, then also leave a comment, give me a feedback. Okay, I will see you in the next reading. Till then, bye bye. I love you guys.